Hello everybody, this is a 40 ounce Stanley. There's a lot of hype on this. Is it really worth the hype? I'm going to do an extreme durability test on this thing. You don't have to stick around. I'm doing an extreme cold test. I'm doing a drop test. I'm also doing a blowtorch test on this cup to see if it stands up. And it is as good as they say it is. So let's get into it. Okay, so for this test, I'm taking the Stanley 40 ounce tumbler. And what I've done is I've filled it up with water inside. Now I'm outside. I'm going to do a 24-hour test outside to see the insulating properties of this, to see whether the water will freeze in here or stay liquid. It is currently, I'm not sure if you can see that on there, it is currently 9 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Now I'm going to take the top off of here and I'm going to measure the temperature of the water inside. So as you can see, it's hovering around 74.8 degrees Fahrenheit. So we'll come back in 24 hours and see what that is. Okay, it's been 24 hours. We came back. It is 9 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Temperature hasn't gone up. It's been steady. It got colder last night. So this is a Stanley. We're going to check to see if the water inside is frozen. I can pull the straw out. The water's not frozen because you can see it leaking out of the straw. Let's see if you can still close the top part of it. That still operates, so that's not frozen up. That's a little tough, but you can still remove that. And there is some ice that formed inside on the top. Let's check the temperature of this water. Now yesterday when we put this thermometer in the water temperature was mid 70s. It's now showing 34.2 degrees Fahrenheit. So it did drastically cool down. Ice started to form, so if you left this out for another couple of days, I'm pretty sure that it would freeze solid inside. Okay, I'm doing the drop test. Stanley tumbler from 6 feet. This, I know it's higher than what you normally carry a tumbler in case you drop it. I want to see how tough this thing is. I'm going to drop it from 6 feet as if I would just let go, and we'll see what happens. That is really good. I can see a little bit of a dent in the bottom of this thing. The lid stayed on. It didn't fall off. I'm going to bring this over here so you guys can see up close. Looks like a gasket kind of popped out of the top. Dent on the bottom here. This thing held up. You can still use this after dropping it from 6 feet. I'm really impressed. Okay, we're going to measure the inside temperature of the water here before I add the flame to it. It's 47.7 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to put the propane torch on here for 10 minutes. We'll see what happens to the tumbler, see what happens to the water temperature. Okay, that's been 10 minutes. Let's check the surface temperature on the outside of this tumbler. We're sitting at a nice chilly 800 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's check the inside water temperature. The lid was a little soft, which is expected from the heat. The inside water temperature is 48.7 degrees Fahrenheit. That did not change very much. This tumbler is very good for insulating the water. The water is still cold to the touch. This is good insulating properties on this cup. Don't think you'd be able to reuse it, but it withstands the heat.